So every Christmas, I put out these, I did these like 2 years ago. I put them on the wall in the house and they're so easy to make. I'll show you how to make them today. They're very inexpensive. People can't ever believe that I made them. But they're just printed. I found these pictures somewhere and I recreated them on Photoshop. And they're just printed and then decoupaged on canvases. So this is the larger version, but I'll show you because it's just easier to show you with the smaller version how to do this. All you need is some canvases. These were, I think, $6.99. And I buy this kind of stuff when it goes on sale. I wait till it's 50% off, and then I buy various sizes for different projects, different things, and I just store them, and when I need them, I'll pull them out. So this is a pack of 2. I got this pack, I think, at Michael's craft store, and if you're an educator, a police officer in the military, you get an extra 10% off at Michael's stores with your ID, so use that or a coupon. So I'm just going to take out one of these canvases. So easy, and it looks so good. And you can do this with anything you print on. If you find something on the internet to print, you can do it with anything. It's so easy. This one that I'm doing today is with paper. I just printed this off the printer, and there's a link in the description part of the video about where I printed. I posted this to Pinterest, so if you right click and save it, save image as, you can print it at your printer or send it off to your favorite photo place. The canvases are printed from Shutterfly. I just ordered like a large canvas, a large print, and then put them on the canvas. So you can do it that way with a picture, or you can just print it on paper. Either way totally works. The only thing that's different is when you're decoupaging, when you're putting them on your canvas, the paper is a little bit thicker and it's gonna have some bubbles, but the bubbles will go out as it dries. Remember that. Paper is gonna stick a little bit better. I did some for some teacher friends that said keep calm and teach on, and again, just found the image, printed it, put it on a canvas. It's so easy, and it's one of the easiest things you can do for a gift, or when teacher appreciation comes around. That's a really good gift. Well, they like it. So anyway, you just follow the rules of decoupage or make up your own rules, whatever works best for you. What I do is just cover the canvas with a layer of this stuff, and this might not be the way you do it, but it's the way that's always worked for me. So I'm just going to make a layer, cover it with, cover the canvas with a generous layer of this Mod Podge stuff. You can use whatever brand you do. I always get the matte finish. This bottle was $7.99 at Hobby Lobby. Use your 40% off coupon. If you, I always put extra in there. If you use your 40% off coupon to buy it, it lasts forever. Oh, not forever, but lasts for a long time. Anyway, so I've got a generous layer on my canvas, and I'm going to put a light layer on the back of my paper. I'm getting it all over the table, but that's okay. I'll clean it off. Doesn't have to be perfect. That's all. It's going to get a little flimsy, but that's okay. Then I'm going to put it on top of my canvas, just like this. I'm going to start at the bottom and just kind of brush it out. You're going to get some bubbles, but that's okay. Bubbles are fine. You can pop them or push them out later. It's going to go over a little bit, but the cool thing about this picture is, if you noticed, it goes off on the edges, and I like that. I like that it goes off the edges a little bit. I'm just going to stick it on. It's nice and stuck there. And then I'm going to do a top layer of this glue. Now, when you're doing this top layer, it's going to dry with the streaks in it that you have on there. And when you print it on your printer and not at a photo lab, if it's not on printed paper, it's going to bleed a little bit. So try to do it quickly. Try not to do it too much. And that is it. There are bubbles. There are bubbles, and I'm okay with the bubbles. As it dries, the bubbles will leave. They'll dry out. And I'm just going to make sure I tape down. This is a messy process. Tape down edges, and it's done. The end. It's gonna dry. This is gonna get better as it dries. It works a lot better if you print it on printed paper. It's smoother, it's thicker paper, cardstock, it's better than the regular paper, but I have friends who prefer it this way. They like the paper, just the look, the wilted sort of artsy look of it. One time I did this and then I got some paint and just painted over it with like silver paint. It looks so cool, just like streaks of silver paint on top. It looked really, really neat. So that's also an option, but that's all.